aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Eric Gray to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Wilson gonna throw right away. On the run to the right. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Wilson now, off the bootleg, working his way out left. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Wan'Dale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll be second down. On second down, Russ. I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
It is 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Dart. The outside, caught by Neighbors. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Giant first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, Alex Singleton. In there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 22.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's another New York Giants.
Throwing. Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air once more is Dart. To the end zone there, but It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. And he'll take it on in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Giants will line
To the air again goes Dart. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
Broncos 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Right here down the field will fall incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Denver 1st down. We'll go play action with Nix. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down. 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. Forced to his right. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with second down and 13 in front of them. Now Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A gain of 11 makes it third.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A big-time play out of the G-men. And even 30 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Dart gonna throw it again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he'll take this one in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra points. Go for 2. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First down throw for Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
2nd down. Nix. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
1st down, Denver.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That's caught once again by Ingram. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Broncos. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Giants' 30-yard line.
Got a man, that's Sherfield. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
A run with Dobbins. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. Off he goes. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They can pick it up on 3rd down. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stumble on 4th down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On first down, Dart. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. And Tyrone Tracy was the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of a gun, here comes Dart. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Brandon Jones.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd down.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. He's good. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos have it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
so they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Gray going to return it. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Yards to go.
Throwing, dart. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he will take this one in. 83 yards. Touchdown, Giants. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. When you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. McLaughlin now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That'll be complete to Dobbins.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
And deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, New York.
And this special connection between this quarterback
and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Mims. Now an opening past the 30. He works free, right side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Ray gonna return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Ray gonna return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Out to his right, taking off, and he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
On 2nd down, Dart taking the deep shot here with Robinson.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
3rd and short. Here's Dart. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is the stop they talked about. This is how they wanted to start this second half and try to get back some of this momentum they lost in the first. Now, can their offense capitalize and take advantage with this possession?
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. He'll be forced outright, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Throwing. Nix exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd down, they need 7. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got it at the 3. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8. Dobbins will take it in. Touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Ray gonna return it. Oh, yeah. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Dart. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a screen set up for Tracy.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's taken in. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Dart. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will have a Giants first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
There's a short one taken by Ingram. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
A first down throw for Nix. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
And it's third down.
Nix from the gun on third down. Deep ball downfield for Sherfield. And he will score. Trent Sherfield. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Giants 26. to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Gray going to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Play fake, now Dart, moving outside the pocket. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll go play action here with Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Rolling right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. The failure on fourth down leads immediately to a first and goal. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Second down. Nix. That one taken in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This is Hunt. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Giants 26. Will Lutz to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Gray going to return it. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 45-yard line.
On play action, it is Dart. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Dart going to throw here on second down. He gets that complete downfield to Slayton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
22-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Left side in the hands of Neighbors. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but The idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones. I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
12 yards. And the Giants first down. First and goal at the 5-yard
Dart
line.
going to throw it again. Under pressure and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Jonathan Cooper getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. To the air on second down. Dart. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's got another one. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Dart. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeaux in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
They'll drop to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Denver first down.
Broncos.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Nix going to look to throw. He connects with Mims. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down, Denver.
Throwing. Nix pushed out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. We'll go play action with Nix. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
New York Giants.
On first and 10, here is Dart. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game.
At the 38-yard line.
On second down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On the play fake, here's Nix. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more plus.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one.